What's going on, YouTube? I am here making videos with power today, and you might ask, how's that? How are you making power? I don't know.
No, that wasn't very nice.
That's just a quote, because this is the Power Glove. It's so bad.
I love the Power Glove. It's so bad.
But does that mean it is necessarily good, guys? To quote the wizard, yeah, this is so bad. So, I've been wanting a Power Glove for the longest time now. Not only for just to have that piece of history, that Nintendo piece of history.
The Power Glove for your Nintendo Entertainment System. Now you and the games are one. Everything else is child's play.
And everything along with it. I might even buy another one just to have for playing with. Now this one is actually functional. I do have the sensors that came with it. Now, if you read the thumbnail, you read the title, you're obviously thinking, oh, this is clickbait and what's going on here. So obviously I put on there that Scumbag Reseller acquires Power Glove. And so how did I get this Power Glove, you're asking? And then you're obviously the title, not completely wrong. So to accomplish this, to get this, I recently bought a huge lot of video games, to the point that it was like hundreds of dollars worth, and I didn't pay much at all. So that right there can tell you right now that I had done the reseller thing. I had taken a large lot of stuff, but a lot of the stuff in there I collect from my own personal collection. I turned around and sold some other stuff that I did not need or did not want to make my money back, and then on top of that, some of the profits from that I used to buy things like this for my collection. Now I know we always give the resellers a bad name. And if you ask me, there's a difference. There's two types of resellers. There's the ones that do it to specifically rip people off, to make all this money, to do all this stuff. So if I was going to be one of those rip-off resellers, like DK Oldies and them, everything I would have bought from that lot I would have sold for retail prices. Now, I did not sell it for retail prices. In fact, I sold a Super Nintendo with Donkey Kong Country, a controller, all the cords and everything, not even stained at all, with two common Super Nintendo games for $60. And I'm in the process of doing that again. I have another Super Nintendo that I got out of that lot with two controllers, Donkey Kong Country 2, and might even throw in a broken Super Scope, who knows, for $60. I took a GameCube with one OEM controller, all OEM cords, a copy of Resident Evil 4, a copy of Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex, I think, and a third-party controller along with that original OEM controller, and I sold that for only $80. In fact, I only sold it to him for $70, but he said, I don't have change, but you know what, just keep the 80, and he gave me $80 for it. So right there, I made almost all my money back in that lot. And then there's to keep going with that, I was able to sell common stuff here and there out of that lot. I still have much more of it left, but this is going to fund my collection. This is going to buy stuff, and I'm giving people good pay cuts on this. I'm not charging retail. I'm not charging outrageous likes, because I myself would not feel very good inside. I'd feel very guilty as if I went around and sold this stuff for way more than it's actually worth. That being said, yes, I did get this. I did get a few other things out of my collection, like you guys have seen. I do not have it over here. I was able to get rid of some stuff at one of my local game stores, which I guess you could say justifying this is I'm supporting local businesses by trading some of the stuff in. So I got a complete in box Final Fantasy 2, which, you know, goes for about $200. But I don't know. Like, we have this, what do I want to say? Stigma, or, you know, it's taboo to be able to buy something and turn a profit on it. But I figure if I'm doing this to buy stuff that I want, and I'm not hurting anybody by charging them way more than it's worth or taking advantage of anybody, I still paid the person, you know, what they wanted for that lot. So as far as they're concerned, we're both happy with it. They got their money. They got to take that $200-$300 or whatever and go spend it and have fun with it. Buy something for their kids. Who knows what they did with it? But they got their money. They're happy. I got their stuff that was just sitting in boxes, like crusty, rusty, musty. The 3 big boys of the basement life. So this stuff was sitting there. I had to clean it. I had to put in my work and stuff like that. This just sounds like a big justification for what I did. But I had to take stuff apart. I had to clean the stuff. And then I had to present the stuff. I had to ship the stuff. And I'm still not even charging DK Oldies prices or GameStop prices. I'm giving people pretty good freaking deals, guys. So am I happy that I'm playing with power now? Yeah, I am. Am I going to probably ever use this? No, probably not. But I do have one. And like I said, I might get one down the road that's non-functional just to have one. And you know what? Let's show it off a little bit. So this is actually, we're talking about this power glove, but we're not actually showing it. So I was happy that I actually got the size that fits my hand. This thing, first off, feels awkward as hell. Wrapping it around your wrist, wrapping it around your forearm. Right here, we have one strap here, one strap here. But damn, does it look cool as hell. So we got this 2 Velcros here. And then you just pull it off. Maybe. I'm glad it fit. I was really hoping I wasn't going to get the kid size when I ordered it. I ordered it off of Mercari. So I sold some of my stuff on Mercari. And then I was able to use the money off of there to buy this. So here you can actually see the buttons and stuff. So it looks a little bit like an NES controller. You have that, you have your start, and you have all your functionalities. Now how this thing works is, if you look at here, you will see a sensor right there and a sensor right there. They also have another sensor that comes with it that you attach to your TV. Now I think it has, I don't know if it has to be a CRTV, honestly. But what you do is, I honestly don't know much about how it functions, because like I said, I never wanted to fire one up. But I think you just do something with holding your hands out, and those sensors, you can do like move left, move right on Super Mario. And then if you have to hit actual buttons, you hit the actual buttons for the game. I don't know, I will probably someday hook it up just to play around with it. But like I said, I just got this to mainly have a nice piece of history. Just like how I want to pick up a Rob the Robot. Am I going to hook him up and play, you know, Gyromites or whatever with him all the time? No. But it will be just really cool to have one. And that's really what I want, is just to have one in my collection. And as you can see from background, you know, my NES stuff's building up pretty decently. So I'm having fun with it, so that's what I want. That's really all this video is about, guys. Comment below, do you think I'm a scumbag reseller for doing this? Is there 2 different kinds of resellers out there, the scumbags and then the collector resellers? I mean, I'm not going on Whatnot and some of those other sites and going, buy this stuff, you know, and making people pay outrageous prices for this. I'm hooking people up, and it makes me feel good to do that too, because I like a coworker wanted the GameCube. I sold it to him for a good price. And then, so he was excited the other night, and one of the first things he said to me is when we swapped shifts is he goes, I'm going to go home and play GameCube. I'm so excited. And that right there, like, yes, I took his money. That right there made me feel good too, because I was able to get him a good deal on something that he's wanted. And now he's like, I'm going to get Animal Crossing, I'm going to get all those other games. I'm like, oh, good luck with that, because some of those games are going for ridiculous prices. So I said, but I'll keep my eye out for you. And if I do find something that he wants like that, I will hook him up again with a good price on it. So thank you guys for watching. As always, stay retro, my friends. I hope you liked this video. If you're new to the channel and you made it this far, it means you must obviously like the video. Please consider subscribing if you have not subscribed. Give the thumbs up if you want to. If you want to. Otherwise, guys, I just appreciate you being here. As always, stay retro and have yourself a great day.